We'll join play the fourth ball of the morning. Vikramasinghe to Nick Knight.
Didn't quite get off the middle of the bat, but it runs downhill in that area of the ground. Never easy for the fieldsman to pick up. England off the mark with those 3 runs to Nick Knight. Muralidharan was the fieldsman out at mid-on, chasing down to long-on. Oh, just out of the reach of the man at point. But at the same time, a very good stroke from Michael Atherton. First ball he's received, and it's gone flashing past point.
Well, I think we might have thought he might have had a few nerves this morning, opening again in one-day cricket, but not with that shot. Little wide, he wasn't phased at all by it. He played a glorious square cover drive.
And that's a beautiful stroke. It went in the air, but it went very, very fast off Michael Atherton's bat. Hit in for no wicket now, and it's the end of the second over.
Well, it's a really bad ball, but it's deliciously put away by Michael Atherton, right onto his toes, man in form. This is just what you're looking for to get your confidence up.
They'll take that. It's quite a deliberate thing being done by the England batsmen at the start, Atherton and Knight. Just trying to take advantage of the field restrictions, and they're doing so.
Well, Sri Lanka did have 2 slips at one stage. I'm not even sure whether that would have gone to second slip. Might have gone to a wideish third. 25 for none, some moderate Sri Lankan bowling, and England off to a flyer.
He's got that away nicely, and the outfield is very fast.
No, that wasn't a bad ball at all. Fairly goodish length, nice shot off the hip. Man in form, just turning the wrists. That was a quality shot from a quality batsman. Well, that's the best ball of the morning. That was a real beauty. But some very poor stuff delivered in between, but this one's a beautiful length, had him feeling for the ball and just kept on going down the hill.
Well, that's through the gap. There's no one at long leg. That's all down to the field restrictions and the fact that Vikramasinghe was obliged to bowl really at off stump. Big dilemma for the Sri Lankan bowlers. They know they've got to bowl straight to Michael Atherton. He's so good square of the wicket on the offside, but when you stray down leg, you're going to give away more runs, and he's got fine leg up, so bowling both sides of the wicket, they really are going to struggle and give away a lot of runs if they keep doing that. Very difficult for Ranatunga, the captain.
Run, run, run.
.50 up for England. There's 50 in just 8.5 overs, so cracking rate for England. 53 balls in 36 minutes. Very entertaining this morning.
Yeah. Oh, that's 4. No power needed in that, just needed the pace of the ball. And with long leg up, that was always 4 runs.
Yes, a neat shot. Pereira trying to bowl an in-swing up, but it just too far down the leg side.
It's nicely placed. There is a man at long off trying to get round to it, but he can't make it. That was Muralitharan. Good shot from Nick Knight.
And this is the difficulty for the spinner. Only 2 out, and he's just guided it to long on. He knows there's a man at long off on the offside, so he's hit it just to the on side of the wickets, and long off can't get across.
Tossed high and just too close to leg stump too, but nicely put away. Beautifully timed and placed by Nick Knight.
Yes, this is a poor delivery. Full toss on leg stump, and Nick Knight didn't miss out. Picked out his spot and placed it beautifully.
Again looking for space at mid-wicket. Finds it at square leg. Just going to have to hurry. Michael Atherton pumping the legs there a bit to get in time to beat the throw from Pereira. Does so, and England reach 100. 100 without loss. In very good time.
Wonderful moment that for Michael Atherton. He's had many in his career, but I think this will be one of extra satisfaction. His 12th one-day 50, but he's back in the England one-day squad. Lovely tempo, 50 from 50 balls.
Well, it's been an excellent start by England this morning. 20 overs gone now, and 108 without loss. They couldn't have wished for a better start. Michael Atherton 52, Nick Knight playing second fiddle on 49.
They're running very well indeed, and that single push to mid-on takes Nick Knight up to his half-century. He's played very well for this. He's not slogged at all. He's not gone for any sort of early pinch hitting role. He's steered the ball into spaces. 50 from 65 balls. Plenty of singles available out there, but it's the 6th over since the last boundary was hit.
Well, a feature about this morning's play has been the running between the wickets. Both these two have a very good understanding with each other.
Still to be Jayasuriya to bowl his 4th over now from the nursery end, just having the benefit of the slope to help his spin away from the right-hander. But he's pushing it through, and that whistled through Atherton's defence, just pushed forward a much quicker ball. Brings a smile to the face of Michael Atherton.
Well, very fortunate here. Jayasuriya seeing him coming and just catching the inside edge. He's very frustrated. Brings Atherton 4 runs.
And the first wicket down. Michael Atherton goes, caught by Arjuna Ranatunga. It seemed to me the ball didn't bounce at all. Atherton was looking for the pull. Looked as though he got it right down on the bottom of the bat, where the ball just stayed down, probably no more than roll height on the pad.
Well, it's been a very good innings. Michael Atherton will be pleased with his day's work. Disappointed that he's got out, because he's been looking for the gaps on the leg side most of this session.